Howdy ho! This time I'm playing WWE SmackDown. Here comes the pain. This one honestly is way better because it has all the like crazy mechanics that the other one didn't have. I think from like because I think SmackDown versus Raw right after still had the Here Comes the Pain feeling, but after that it was basically like I think they really tried to get closer and closer to simulation, and you can feel that now in today's games, even though THQ isn't the one that makes it. But I don't know. I like the arcade, crazy fucking style. It's fun. Again, I said this in the last video. The only thing they should do that's more realistic is like being able to have more abilities to do shit, like go to the backstage, interact with the crowd, stack stairs or something. Like being able to do things, giving you more options would be the better idea, not necessarily change the gameplay. The gameplay of Here Comes Pain is perfect. Like there's nothing wrong. I mean, okay, the Royal Rumble part is a little bit crappy because you can't really like you can't win. You honestly can't win unless you're like the first one. You have to be like one of the last ones to win, or else you're pretty much screwed. From what I've seen. Because I think in the next game they have like this like sorry the controller wasn't working. The next game they have like this little meter where you can kind of like regain it or something. I think like that. Versus in this one it's literally just like if two people double team you, you're out. There's like no way you can make it. So I didn't like that, but it's just like I said, the character roster in here is like very slim. There's no legends. Kane, the Big Red Machine isn't here. The bald one is here, but like the cool one isn't here. I mean, he's cool, and honestly, on a personal level, he's actually a really great person. But the wrestling, I like the mask. The mask and the suit is so cool, and this one doesn't have it. Anywho, all right, I'm gonna try with this one. I can already tell I'm gonna have so much more fun with this one than the other one. I personally, because Kane. Two things. Kane doesn't have the mask, and Shawn Michaels is for some reason 80. Like he should at least be like 86. I feel like they made him so weak. That's the power scaling in this game is a little off. For that reason, I usually go with Stone Cold. I did cheat, yeah, but just to warm up, I'm gonna put someone easy. But So, one thing that someone mentioned in a podcast, and that's always stuck with me, is that the fact that men are literally taught. Granted, there's some disgusting dudes out there, who have done disgusting things to women. Unfortunately, agreed. Like if something is like against someone's will, or consensual, like all that, like bro, you're just messed up. But like in that same sense, like nobody is teaching people out there to rob a bank, and yet people still do. So they're just bad people no matter what you teach them. Like we have to like come to that realization, and it's unfortunate. But that aside, most people like. Most men are taught how to treat women. Like, like a woman likes to be taken out, or women likes this, or, in bed, or women likes a man who lasts long, like all this thing. Groom. And then also we have like that adaptation feature. So it's like, oh, this girl likes longer hair. Let me grow my hair a little. Oh, this girl likes shorter hair. Let me cut my hair shorter, or whatever. Like men will adapt a little bit more to that. This gameplay feels a million times better. Just putting that out there. Than all the other games in the game. But the other thing too is that like we adapt, so in that point, and we know that there's certain things that guys don't like doing for girls. Let's be honest. Like most guys, not all the time, because I think guys like I love going out and like I have a girl that I really like to like I want to take her out, really want to enjoy it. But if it's a long day. Straight up, like I just want to kick back and hide, and But like I know like, oh, like the girl really has been wanting to or something like that, I'll make the effort. Not saying girls don't make the effort. That's one thing I love about here. You can like, for certain characters, you can technically do their finisher without needing a finish. Just always going to play smart. But like for girls, yo, they're not taught. They're not taught or told. Like at some point in history maybe, but like now they're not. You ask a girl, what does a guy want? What is it like? They just assume sex. It's because they're going after that 1% dude who has so many options that of course he's just gonna have sex with you and then dick. He has so many options, and they're literally going judging every guy based on a small percentage. Like, see, guys judge every girl based on the average. Girls judge the average based on a small percentage, and that's where like it don't make any sense. Like it's stupid, and they don't really know. Like, dude, like guys like effort. Guys like a girl who's really thoughtful. Guys like a girl who's really putting the work. You know, I said it before. The guys fall in love the hardest when they're at their lowest, not because they're desperate, but because that beacon of light. Guys are very, very grateful and appreciative. Now, there might be a girl like, oh no, that's not true. Here's the thing. This is an ugly truth, ugly reality. Dating is, no offense, is not as genuine if you're fat. Just putting that out. You can say this about other things too, but I think weight specifically, let me put it so the microphone doesn't hear all the buttons smashing. But weight specifically, like, it changes the dynamic of dating. Why? And I'm not shaming anyone, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's easy for a girl who's very, very overweight to say they don't care if a guy has money, they don't care if a guy is tall. Oh no, I had my one girl. But like, it's easy for them to say because like the girls are pretty smart enough usually to know where they are. Dude, if he wins because it was this stupid. And same thing with guys. If a guy's like really fat, of course he's not gonna, you know, demand things from a girl, or like he's gonna probably be a little bit more of a pushover because he just feels like he doesn't have that stuff. But like, I think that, you know, I'm just talking about like regular people, average people, weight, all that, average height. I'm talking about that, right? I'm not talking about the other specifics. I think girls really have no idea like that. Guys want all these meaningful things. Not following. The only one thing about this game is that the AI, I feel, it's not the greatest. Oh shit, I just fell down the hole. I forgot about that. I kind of like this camera view better than the other one where it's like switch. No! Oh my god. By the grace, I'm alive. So I think it's kind of strange. Like, it's like guys have to know what a girl wants, but we don't. We are always expected to perform, and it's just kind of messed up how it is. But I guess it is how it is. And you know what's the funny thing is, I think dating has always been to an extent a game, but like now more than ever, it's really become a game. So I think there's two tiers. There's, she's super attracted to you, so like, oh my god, he's hot. Like, not like you're talking to her and she says you're hot, because that could be both physical and personality that made you, in her perspective now you are hot, but purely on just looks. There's two tiers. Oh my god, he's hot. She doesn't know the guy and she's saying this. And yeah, he's cute. The guy who is hot, who she said that to, honestly doesn't really matter what he does. Like, at that point, if she's saying he's hot, there's a good chance he's meeting all of the shallow. I knew that was gonna happen. I hope that made it worse for him and not me, because that's some bullshit. But like, the guy who He probably meets all the requirements. Honestly, he can say whatever he wants. It's not gonna matter. It is no different. So the guy who's on the, oh yeah, he's cute, but like, yeah, he's handsome. You know what I'm talking about? That guy has to be more cautious. He has to walk a little bit more on eggshells because I love doing some of this game. Yes, I did fall. Because like, for example, the guy who she randomly saw across the street is like, he's hot. He has a, like, right, first of all, I think clingy is like totally mistaken, right? Let's be honest. If someone ever comes off clingy to you, the truth is, and if you're being honest with yourself and take accountability, not, I think girls call guys clingy when in reality they fucked up as an excuse. Like, it's so easy to tell their friends, oh my god, you're just too clingy, when in reality, no, I fucked up. But like, when it actually is there, the guy who's like, oh yeah, he's cute, he has a much smaller bar of that clinginess. The hotter guy is gonna have a much major, like, he literally can do whatever. So like, I tell guys, if you can tell when a girl considers you as like, oh yeah, he's cute versus, oh, he's not. You fucking know. Like, don't lie to yourself. The fastest way to turn a girl off, try with, like, I know it sounds fucked up, but try with a girl that you're not that interested in. Like, you honestly don't care if she's like, I never want to date you. Like, you could give a fuck. But like, you can tell she's kind of trying right now. Tell her like, oh, it feels like you're just looking for fuck buddies, and I'm kind of looking for something more. Just this, the wording of looking for something more is going to turn her the fuck off. Guarantee you, bet all my money. She's gonna come out of nowhere and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mistake you. I didn't know what I want. Even though, like, her fucking Bumble profile or in the gym, whenever you met her, or whatever, the first literally characteristic bio or anything, literally where like, I want a fucking relationship. Just you being in that category of like, oh yeah, he's cute, and you're the one bringing up, oh, I was looking for something more. Doesn't look like you're looking for. Will turn her off, and she will literally pull this weird ass fucking thing of saying, oh, I didn't mean to lead you on. Sorry, I gave you the wrong impression. I'm telling you guys. She literally could have been the one blowing up your phone. She literally could have been the one who's texting. I also love doing this. But unfortunately, yeah, it's stupid. I feel like in later games, aside from the visible wall, yeah, it's get a little bit smarter. But it's literally such an easy way to fucking win. It could also be that maybe if I put it on harder, like the mode in like difficulty, maybe they avoid it more. I don't know. But it's just funny because like, you're gonna be gassed, not just because the flip, but keep in mind, again, I'm not talking about just a girl you're casually talking about. I'm talking about a girl who's like constantly blowing up your phone. Like every time you say something intimate, she's like cool about it, but when you say something sweet, she's like, oh yeah, I would love that with you. Always down to see you, like making time. Like you tell her, like you could be encouraging her to go, yeah, go see other dudes, and she's like, yeah, I don't want to see other dudes. I just want to hang out with dudes, see where it goes. That girl is suddenly gonna pretend like that didn't happen, and that you were the one doing all that. Like it's insane, the dynamics. And I'm gonna do this for a while, to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure. If I'm playing this game, I gotta do this to the AI. Oh shit, this is really more fun. But like, it's just weird in today's dating world. I feel like we're so out of touch, so out of balance. I think that, I don't know if we're all just fucked up, but like, everyone says they want something real, but I feel like no one can actually handle it when it's in front of them. Very few. The minute they get something real, right? Like, think about your typical, all my exes were toxic. The worst thing the next guy can be is zero toxicity. Every guy knows this. If this guy is zero toxic, very clear, concise, not boring by the way, it's still fun. She's literally going to be turned off. She's literally going to pull the, I don't know what I'm looking for, simply because he's not toxic. Granted, again, this part of it's that, and part of it's also like, did she look at you without really knowing you and be like, oh, is he hot? Or did she look at you and were like, oh yeah, he's cute? That's also part of it too. We're not gonna it's kind of like it's really just fun. You know what? I wanna like let's see. I just think that, dude, man, most guys today are so fucked. I see some of the shit that girls pull on friends. Like, I had one girl go to a party, tell people that you know, my boy A wanted a relationship, when this guy literally showed me texts of her being the one initiating that conversation and her wanting that. But like but you know, for all I know, he could have said oh, what are you looking for, or something. And there's just something about that phrase that just turns girls off. It's so weird. They're honestly looking for something. They are. Again, now if she finds you oh my god, he's hot, you saying that, it's not gonna budge anything. But in this case, I want to say, like, my friend, I think he's really good looking and he's super tall. But in this case, I think when she looked at him, she was like, oh yeah, he's really cute. But not like, oh my god, he's hot. And because of that, him just bringing that up must have like pushed her, because I don't know, like, that was weird that literally a text is like, oh, like, I want a relationship, why don't you want one? And then for her to go to a party and literally tell people that, like, yeah, she's just too busy, and like they didn't work out because you wanted something real. Girls just, they don't take accountability. They try to. Girls will always pull the, oh my god, let me tell him I'm not leading him. I don't want to lead him on. Like, weird. It's your boy. I'm gonna eat Stone Cold in the flesh. Peace.